All right, first up on the plaza is Dennis Carradin. Dennis is the founder and CEO of the Trauma Survivors Foundation and no stranger to DETV here at Good Morning Wilmington. Welcome, Dennis.
Thank you again. Thank you again. Good morning.
Well, welcome back.
Right. That's what it is. Yeah. I feel like I want to sing the theme song. Welcome back.
Yes, I know that for viewers just tuning in, because I think it was about a year ago, you joined us on Good Morning Wilmington for one of my first interviews that since I joined the team. And do you see how we've upgraded?
This is, I love this set. This is amazing.
Isn't it beautiful?
Wait till next year.
Like I said.
Wait till next year.
I may have had drinks in that note. Just put that out there.
Well, Dennis, let's start from the very beginning, because we have obtained many new viewers since the last year that you were on. So let's start from, what is the Trauma Survivors Foundation?
What isn't it at this point? You take multiple shifts. Everybody talks about pivoting and COVID and so forth. So we started primarily as crisis intervention. We gave all the resources, training, and education needed for the disasters and different traumas. So your mass shootings, your world disasters, your tornadoes, and so forth. Then the pandemic hit. And we shifted to what we called the Hospital Heroes Food Drive, where currently today we've delivered over 41,000 meals to over 100 locations from Massachusetts all the way down to Virginia. We're rolling strong with that. Also during COVID, we developed a beer with Big Oyster Brewery that we're distributing. We've developed a wine series with Wagon House Winery. And we came out with a bourbon with Knob Creek, and we're looking at a tequila next. So we went from this, hey, we're going to help people out in crisis, help our healthcare folks, to now let's kind of party and have a good time with everybody.
There's nothing wrong with partying after COVID, because if you can party and toast it up after COVID, that means you're still here.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Still kicking.
Right.
Wow. So obviously Hospital Heroes became another huge impact during the pandemic and even after the pandemic. And I know, because I was able to assist a little bit with the restaurant. I was able to partner with Dennis with Hospital Heroes in helping provide food to all of our healthcare workers and first responders, which was a tremendous impact for the community.
Sure.
Especially after even after the pandemic.
Just amazing. We literally started as a necessity, and as everybody knew, restaurants shut down. So we got about 100 restaurant partners. Sadly, we had about 25 to 30% that had to close their doors. But after kind of COVID hit, we saw that shift where healthcare were our angels and our heroes, and all of a sudden they just turned into something else. So now we go out for appreciation, and it's been amazing. It's when you give food to people that are overworked, they have more patience than they know what to do with, and eventually you just walk in and you hand them something really delicious. They look at you, the tears, the smiles. It's been an amazing adventure. We actually had money donated to us that we have our own vehicle now. We bought a Jeep Gladiator, and so now we're driving in style versus my poor Cadillac. It still smells like chicken and pizza, and it's bad. So.
Let's talk about this weekend, the gala.
We run so many events throughout the year for fundraising. This one is my favorite, and it's because it's fun. So the Black Tie Sneakers Gala started several years ago. This is actually going on our 9th year of it. The year that we did it before was right before the shutdown, and we had it at the Queen here in Delaware, and we thought, how can it get bigger? The Queen is this amazing venue. We had over 1,000 people there, and we thought, well, how could this get bigger? Well, we're going to bring Delaware up to Philadelphia, and now we're at the Live Casino and Hotel right down by the ballpark and all that, which has been proven to be interesting in the past couple of weeks here.
Just a little bit.
Perfect timing.
We started planning this about 8 months ago, or probably 6 to 8 months ago. The Phillies were in the tank, and we thought there's no way, and we calculated. So it's going to be November 5th, this Saturday coming up. And it happens if they go to Game 7, which we all hope they don't.
Turns into what?
It's going to be a watch party that you get all the food and drinks you're ever going to want. So
I'll be there.
Yes. So it's good that you are taking that into consideration, knowing how Philadelphia is just on fire when it comes to sports right now. I mean, not just baseball, but the Eagles and also soccer. So right now, Philadelphia is on fire. So the fact that you are adapting and pivoting, we never stop pivoting, huh? We just never stop, right?
You just keep moving. You're chameleons.
Right. So you're adapting to make sure that you will accommodate everyone that's rooting for the Philadelphia Phillies to be turned into a watch party if they do make it to Game 7.
And if you're rooting for the Astros, you should have to pay double.
Oh, is that how
that's
it works?
That's how it goes.
Is that how it works?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
No. The fun part about this is that how we've developed this, and we use it. I like the word diversity because of the diversity of Philadelphia and everything that's going on with it. We wanted to keep the ball, more or less centric here to Delaware, but we also started the Delaware Beer Fest, which just went huge this year, which we were so happy about. That was a little bet on my part. Somebody bet me I couldn't do a beer fest in Delaware. And I said,
everybody wrong.
I went, got it, whatever, spent $4 on URLs to get it going and whatever. This one's just fun. We brought it up there because of some of the chefs that are involved. We have 8 James Beard nominated or award-winning chefs that are going to be working at the Black Tie. And we did it because they were all affected by COVID in some way. So the reality is that we wanted to help them because they've helped us, and we moved on from there. And then we started getting into the distilleries. So we got 8 kind of award-winning distilleries like Dad's Hat, Resurgent, Revivalist, Boardroom Spirits. Kiki Vodka is going to be up there. We have that as another layer. And then on top of that, I got a phone call saying that, hey, do you want Kristen and the Noise to be there? Which is, if you are at the beach area or whatever, they're an amazing band. And then another phone call came in and said, hey, this is Snack Time Philly. And if you don't know Snack Time Philly, they're a 7-piece brass band that came across in COVID. They would go to the different neighborhoods. So they'd go to Grays Ferry, they'd go up to Port Richmond or whatever, and they would play in the middle of the street in this brass band. I mean, probably one of the coolest renditions of Satisfaction I've ever heard in my life. So they just have a cool vibe. They're going to be there. So we started just kind of developing. We then partnered with Bungee brand sneakers. If you haven't met this dude, pretty amazing. He's coming in with these really cool sneaks that you could buy. He's donating back to the foundation. We got King Loop laces. 100 of the first people that walk in get these really cool laces with gold tips on them, and it's crazy. And then I just got a phone call from somebody that wants to give everybody socks. So it went kind of wild, very excited. And then we started getting phone call from pageant winners. So we have Mrs. Maryland America coming in. We don't know who might have started all that, but whatever. But so this is going to be one of those. We like to use the word spectacle, and this is going to be a spectacle, but it's because of the diversity in Philly. We wanted everybody to come in. So folks like Ange Branca with Camp Park Kitchen is coming in with her street food. We have Sarah Quee from Cake and Joe that I am not allowed to go in or out of Philadelphia without stopping at Cake and Joe. If you haven't been, they make a matcha cheesecake, right? It's beautiful. It's amazing. My wife will threaten me that if I don't go there and get her desserts, she's this big. But the reality is that she loves it up there. And it's just fun because of all these diverse. We have Tony Hicks, who's she's a fellow for the James Beard Foundation.
Nice.
Tony Hicks does this amazing food. Mike's Barbecue is going to be there. If you're a barbecue eater and you're in Philadelphia and you haven't been to Mike's Barbecue, shame on you.
He says shame.
This stuff is fantastic. I'm a vegetarian and I drool over Mike's Barbecue of how delicious it is. And then we're bringing a little bit of Delaware up. We got Chef Jeremiah is coming up from Hamilton's on Maine. He just received a nomination for the James Beard Award. So for viewers that don't know the James Beard Award, that is the highest a chef can go. So you think of folks in the chefdom world, in the culinary world, most of them have been nominated or awarded, and these folks are bringing it. So these are the culinary superstars.
This gala's going to be something.
Right. It seems like it's
something.
Yes. You say spectacle. I think it's going to be magnificent party. Really.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, the fact that you are bringing in music, food, and obviously a theme. Because
we made it a masquerade theme as well. So you get to wear, your suit, you get to wear your dress, you get to wear your freshest sneaks. and then wear a mask because we're only a few days out of Halloween. And
Right.
you want to make it, kind of fun, make it a ball, And then, if they go to Game 7, then everybody put on their Phillies hats or Astros hats, whatever.
Yeah.
And then, and we'll have big screens there. So we're really, we want to take care of people. Obviously, it's a fundraiser.
Right.
But we want to put that fun in
Yeah.
fundraiser,
Which
little
is
keychain.
important.
Yeah.
Tell us about tickets. Let's let our viewers know how they can purchase tickets. Well, are there any available?
There are.
Okay.
You can go to, and I'm going to do your viewers a solid. So if you go to Black Tie Sneakers Gala, so blacktiesneakersgala.com.
Okay.
We only believe in extra large URLs and websites.
Right.
Black Tie Sneakers Gala.com. Use code DETV, and you'll get $20 off of tickets. So we have 2-level tickets. You get the cocktail reception. So that's the first hour and a half. You get to see Snack Time Philly play. You get to taste all the different foods and all that. Or you stay for the whole event, and we call them the gala tickets. And tickets right now are $150 a piece for everything. So you really are getting this experience that you go on a date. You go on a date right now for an hour and a half with hopefully somebody you like and that you may marginally have a good time with.
Right.
You're going to spend $250.
Right.
You're going to spend money.
Yeah.
You spend $150 a ticket, so $300 for literally 12 James Beard nominated or award-winning chefs.
You win.
Distilleries all over the place, live music. Come on.
You win, and it's for a good cause.
And if you don't like somebody there, I know there's a bunch of singles going, so you'll meet somebody. So
All right.
You just trade.
Turn into a party.
Sounds like a real fun party.
Real fun party.
Oh, gosh, well, Dennis, thank
Absolutely.
you so much for joining
Thank
us
you, guys.
Next
again
slide.
here on set at Good Morning
Absolutely.
Wilmington, and good luck with the event.
Thank you.
I hope it's a success.
Oh, it will be.
I hope.
And make sure you let us know how things go afterwards. Obviously, we're keeping this as a tradition, so
Yeah, we'll
we
keep
would
it
love
up.
to have you back again. But again, good luck.
Thank you.
And
Thank you so much.
What's up, everyone? It's your main man, Big Iv, the talk of the town, Mr. DETVCH.com, and I'm here with my wonderful and amazing co-host.
Vincenza.
We just stopped by to tell you to be sure, if you want any information on what's going on in Wilmington and to meet some dynamic people doing some amazing and great things, be sure to watch us live on Good Morning Wilmington on Mondays and Wednesdays at 10 p.m.,
Oh, Ivan, 10 a.m.
which he said 10 a.m.
Listen to me. That's why he has me here. But yes, tune in live, 10 a.m. Monday and Wednesday on Good Morning Wilmington.
DETVCH.com.